Hi, it's Jess with Just Makes Sense, and today I have an October Empties video for you. I have a bunch of stuff. I don't have everything I probably threw out because my husband sneaks and throws out like candle jars and all that stuff, but I have most of them. I'm going to start off with the first thing, and that is the Dr. Teal's Eases Aches and Pains. I don't notice anything when I'm in the bath necessarily, but I feel like once I get out, the aches and pains, they do relieve it. I don't know how it works, but it does work. So I go through one of these probably every 2 weeks to a month. So I will probably always have these in a video. The next, I got because I thought it was cool, and it was $25 at Ross. You're gonna see my hair all over it. And it's just this Mandarin Mimosa Philosophy shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. I wouldn't get this again. I don't think it lathered very well when it comes to a bubble bath, and it just didn't feel like it made me clean if I used it like as a shower gel. And so for $25, I thought this was kind of a dud. I'm not like insanely impressed with Philosophy. I know some people are gonna be in shock by that, but it's probably a one and done for me. But it was cool, and it was cool, like the writing's really cool at the edge of my bathtub, and so it did look cute, it just didn't really work. There's that big guy. Next is a Beach Night Summer Marshmallow. I have one more of these that I'll keep for the packaging, but the Vanilla Rainbow Sprinkles is the exact match for this. So I have some, so I thought I could part with this guy. So good. Highly recommend. Can't believe they don't bring this back every single year. And Bath & Body Works, where are you? Bring this back. Next is a soap. This one is I Love Fall, Sunlight and Apple Trees. Sunlight and Apple Trees. I think this was good. It was in my kitchen. The boys love it. I use the Mrs. Meyer's in the kitchen usually, hand soap, but the boys, my husband and my brother-in-law, like the foaming ones, so we go through these really fast, especially in the kitchen. Ooh, I'm just throwing stuff everywhere. The Perfect Autumn, I love it so much. This was in my husband's soap at his sink, and it is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. And that's pretty much what it is. Almost like a perfumey apple in my opinion, but that was good. Next is a Wallflower. We go through Wallflowers in this place like crazy. This was, the First Snow, and I love the First Snow. That was really good. Not super strong, but still good. Next is Fall Citrus Harvest. Can you guys see that? It's kind of too bright. Fall Citrus Harvest. I did love that one. This is last year's Ghoul Friend that I finished up. I loved this packaging. It reminded me of the Haunted Mansion at Disney, and I just loved it so much. This is Thayer's Facial Toner. It's just a little guy. I wanted to try the cucumber, but I have the coconut water right now, and I love it a lot more. And I use this every day of my life. I don't know why, but after I wash my face, even if I use like the Elf stuff, the Clinique balm that like breaks all down the makeup, then I do that, then I wash my face, then do all that, I still get stuff off of the cotton round that I have, the reusable ones, if I use this toner. So I just feel like squeaky clean face with this toner, and it doesn't make me break out or anything, so I keep using it. This is not totally empty, but I'm also not totally impressed. It's the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. It's almost empty, but it needs to be tossed. It's just not the best. It's okay. I have another one in here that I actually liked better. I don't use dry shampoo a whole lot because I wash my hair like every other day to every 3 days, just because I twirl my hair and I hate the feeling of like dirty, greasy hair. And I know that people go 7 days and it works out great for them, but I'm more of a 2 to 3 day kind of person. This was L'Occitane. What's that expensive brand? L with a comma at the top, Occitane, L'Occitane. And it was their Flora. Anyway, there's a little bit left in there, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't know why years ago I liked this so much when I lived in Indiana, but I don't like it anymore, so it's done. I used most of it up. This got disgusting by my Tarte Shape Tape that I do still love, but the packaging sucks, and it always spews out concealer everywhere, which this was next to it. This is the Ilia mascara, the Limitless Lash Mascara, and I absolutely loved this, but the Sky High mascara that I'm obsessed with right now is very similar to this and has a very similar wand, and so I chose that instead. But this was still really good. If it's ever on sale, I will definitely grab it. This is the Native Deodorant Lavender and Rose. I used most of it. I don't find that this works. I don't know if it's because I live in Florida, but Native, I never use their body wash, but I'm saying their deodorant has never ever worked for me. And bloggers and everybody raves about it, and I don't know if it's just because they're getting paid to do it, or if it really works for them, but it's never worked for me and never worked for any of my friends or family who've ever tried it, who I've asked. So let me know if you guys like this, or if you have another natural one that actually works. I'm in Florida. I'm not a huge sweaty person, but still, I live in Florida. Next is, there's more in here. This is the Josie Maran Bright Skin Vitamin C Serum Dark Spot Eraser. I used all of that. It was like a little sample. I think it worked great, but my Vichy 89 is like my holy grail serum. And so if I get a sample, I'll use it up, but I'm still gonna just keep buying Vichy 89. This is Dulce by Dolce & Gabbana, and this was, let me see if I can smell it. This was good. It's like a floral powdery, but it's almost too plain, almost like every other floral perfume. I want one that like stands out, and this one just didn't stand out enough for me to repurchase in a bigger size. This is the Harvest Pomegranate. I heard people rave about it, so I got it. It did burn pretty good. I mean, it is sooty, but honestly, I think the soot is my fault because our AC is usually at 70, 71, and so it's going a lot, and when there's drafts like that in the house, I think that's what does the soot, because if I put these in my bathroom, they don't do that because there's not as much AC going through, and so I never get mad at the soot because I think it's my fault. But anyway, this was just okay. It did smell good. It still smells good, but it just wasn't really strong, I didn't think. It wasn't all I thought it was going to be. Let's just put it that way. Next is my holy grail Bath & Body Works item that I hope they expand more. I saw pictures, so I hope it goes through all of the Bath & Body Works locations. This is the Wellness Collection Avocado Oil and Vitamin E Comforting Velvety Rich Moisturizing Body Wash. I use this as a body wash, and I use it to shave my legs, and I love it so, so much. The entire collection just blows me away. I don't know why it's not more popular, and I will tell you that the body butters, the lotions, they, to me, nourish my hands and my legs so much better than the perfumey regular kind that we all buy. And trust me, I have tons of them. If I open the store right now, I have hundreds. But to me, this line just works the best, and I can't get enough of this. They just had the $5.95 sale, and I bought more of this, so I will keep you updated on the other scents. I only have this in the body wash because I was so in love with the avocado smell. But I do have like all of the body lotion ones. They're just always within reach because I just love them so much. So the next sale, try those. Dove Caring Coconut 48-Hour Protection Advanced Care. Oh, it smells good. This is the only deodorant like that I love that's tried and true, works every time, never a problem, smells great. Probably not good for you because it has aluminum in it, but it just smells amazing. This is the one I actually did like, and this was really inexpensive. This is the Dove Refreshing Care Fresh Coconut Dry Shampoo. Instantly removes oil and refreshes the hair with the sweet of coconut and sweet lime. Can you guys see that? It's just a little sample one, but if they have a bigger size, I might get it. I really like this. Again, I'm not gonna buy the Living Proof one or the more expensive ones because I don't have to do this a lot, but I want one that actually works when I do use it, and this one works and I really like it. It's better than the Not Your Mother's in my opinion, so I will continue to buy this guy. This is one of my holy grail items. I know people don't like how this works because you kind of have to just pour it, and it's a little bit awkward. I won't lie about that. but it does make my hair feel wonderful, silkier, shinier hair, no silicone, no way down. I find a lot of times when I use like deep conditioning masks for my hair, I do wash it out like so much, but my hair still feels like a little bit heavy, like it almost got over moisturized. And this makes your hair so nice, like you just came out of the salon, and I love it, and I just keep buying it because it's just so good. This is what the packaging looks like. And then it tells you how much you need. It says to use like 2 to 3 doses for thick, curly, textured hair. And I'd say that's accurate. I use like 3 doses. So it only lasts me 3 times, but I don't do this every single time. But I do love this so much. It's so good. Next up is the Vanilla Bean Noel Moisturizing Body Wash with shea butter and cocoa butter. Loved this. As much as I love the Vanilla Bean, the Winter Candy Apple, the Twisted Peppermint, the only one that I stock up on is the Twisted Peppermint because it helps with my migraines if I have a migraine. These I love, but I always try to wait for semi-annual sale because they go like so cheap so fast. Because honestly, after a season's over or a holiday's over, everybody's like done with it, right? So I feel like these go to like 75% the fastest because like Christmas is over and everybody's like done with it. But that's when I like to get these, and so I stock up after Christmas on these guys. Next is, I have 3 more of these. It's the Into the Night perfume spray. I was gonna do a video on the most underrated Bath & Body Works items, and I really think that these mini sprays, both in the men's collection and in the women's collection, is the best because Victoria's Secret, they have roller balls. I just threw out 3 roller balls when I just went through all of my entire bathroom because they are stuck. They don't work anymore. The alcohol smell is so strong in them. These, for some reason, are perfect. They have the spray, which I love so much better than the roller balls. And they work perfect every time. To me, they don't have as much of an alcohol scent when it first comes out. I just think these are great. The perfect gift. Perfect in your purse, and they last like a really long time. So like, why not? If they came out with more perfumes and more perfume minis, I would love that because they don't do that often. But Bath & Body Works, we love this. Make more. Next, this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylus Definer Ultra Fine Tip Sharpening Pencil. I loved this. It worked great for me. It's clearly gone. I can't tap up anymore, and this is like so dirty. Ooh, I'm sorry, look how dirty that is. It's disgusting actually, but I use the mess out of this. I love it. I will continue to buy it. I do have the Benefit Brow Styler that's similar. I almost prefer this one because this one's a little bit smaller, which I like. So I bought the other one because it was on the Daily Deals Ulta Beauty Steals half off special, but I will go back to this one. So I'm actually maybe not going to throw that out so I remember what this is, because that's part of the problem. I'll find something I love and then forget it. Here's some Wallflowers. This one is, I'm trying to find it, Warm Vanilla Sugar. That was good. In the middle of like August, I think, I got this like itch to burn balsam, like Christmas scents. So I went through a single jar because I'm like, I'm not going to break out my 3 wicks, but I can break out the little one. So great, fresh balsam. If you have a little place, the single wicks work great because things like pine are super strong. Even if it's not like the best candle, like even if you get one from the dollar store, you're still going to get more scent from that than you would like a eucalyptus smell or something. And so I went for it. I burnt it. I loved it in August. I just finished it and can't say much more about that. The next one is, they are etched here if you ever want to know, but they also are hard to find. So I don't know what this one is. It could have been Fresh Sparkling Snow. And this one, oh, this is Cucumber and Lily, which is such a fresh, beautiful scent. It's not too strong floral, and it's a lot of cucumber, and it's like such a fresh, amazing scent that as soon as like March 1st hits, I will be burning. Well, I could burn them too, the candles, but I will be adding all these plugs to my Wallflowers. It's so refreshing. I went through a Warm Ocean Breeze. and a lemon mint leaf. This one's really good too. Then I went through a Colgate Max Fresh with whitening breath strips. I think this might have been my husband's, and like I kind of used it because most of the time I use this guy. It's the Up and Up. It's just like Sensodyne, maximum strength sensitive toothpaste with fluoride, and it has extra whitening. I'm not in love with any toothpaste brands yet, so if you guys have something that you love that's a toothpaste, let me know. Rainforest Gardenia. And then this one is White Apple Oakwood. I would say this smells amazing, but the throw is not amazing. So this is from last year or the year before, last year I believe. It did get really weirdly sooty, like more than usual. I still liked it. Would I buy it again? Probably not. The next are two little samples. This one's Joy by Dior, and this one is Issey Miyak. I don't know. Let me see. So this is Dior Joy. I think I like that one, but this one I thought was okay. But every time I wore this one and went to work, I got compliments. So I'm almost tempted to buy it. It says Issey Miyak. I don't know. I don't know what that says, but just read it and maybe look it up. It's not like the best. Ooh, I don't think I can get any out. It's not the most amazing scent in the world, but for some reason I got tons of compliments, so it must mix well with my skin. The next one is this Banana Walnut Muffin. I tried to light it last night, but it has kind of a lot left, but it wouldn't light anymore, so it's done. Love this. Perfect. Banana Walnut Muffins, one of my favorites in the whole world. This actually burned beautifully, like no soot, nothing, so highly recommend this. I think they're still on the website. It's one of those scents that like, that could be fall, could be like winter, could be spring, could be summer, like if you just got bananas. I mean, it's just like such a perfect all-around scent to always pull out if you want something gourmand and sweet that doesn't necessarily have to fall into any one seasonal category. The next is, this is a sooty mess too. And again, I think that's my fault. This is the Spiced Vanilla Pumpkin by Homeworks, and I got this at Home Goods, and I will say it was beautiful. It was a beautiful scent. I wouldn't say it's as strong as some of the Bath & Body Works pumpkin scents, but I'd say it was a medium to high throw. The packaging is beautiful, and I really think that letting the candle like sit for a long time really helps with the smell. And so I brought out some last year ones. Like, to me, this Banana Walnut Muffin smelt a little bit stronger than the one that I bought this year. And I don't know if it's just psychological or if it really does help with like when you cure a candle, when it stays a year longer with the like oils mixture. But you guys let me know in the comments below. I'm not really sure. It could all be in my head. And then last but not least, and this will be on my October favorites because I bought a full size of it. I'm obsessed with it and I'm never gonna go without it, is the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. I got rid of all of my mouthwashes and this is the only one I will have. I had a crown fall out and I had to get it fixed, had to get a new one. With the state of the world, it took like 2 weeks for the lab to make it. So it took a really long time. And so I was trying to keep my mouth as clean as possible, but the nerve was exposed until I got my temporary on. So I didn't want to do something too strong and minty. And so I was like, well, let me try this. And it said mild mint, and that's why I tried it. I have the icy mint now that's a little bit stronger, but this really freshens your breath. And when they say 24 hours, they are not kidding. Like, I can have coffee and I always have that like sour taste in my mouth that I hate. I use this in the morning, I have coffee and I just don't have that sour taste in my mouth. I don't know what it does. I don't know how, but I love it. I heard it was from a dentist whose daughter had bad breath and nothing would fix it. So he formulated his own mix to fix it, and there's TheraBreath. So highly recommend. This is empty, but I bought a big one. This will be on my favorites. I think that's the empties for this month. I know I'm missing stuff, but that's okay. I will add it to November. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.